Hello and welcome to this Liberty Division matchup here on Tuesday night in Quakertown's lower gym between the Panthers of Quakertown and the Panthers of Cheltenham. Have multiple teams here coming into this game at two different points of this season. Quakertown coming in, having won 4 of their last 6. Cheltenham on the other end lost their 4 straight games coming in here. Starters tonight for Quakertown, the same as their last home matchup. It's going to be Callan, Tomlinson, Longacre, Rosenberger, and Sam Wilkin. I'm joined by Jack James tonight, color commentator. I'm Rocky Pellegrino. We're underway here. Sam Wilkin's going to start us off with a floater. Too strong off the back iron. Offensive foul call.
Good drive there by Miles. Starting to get aggressive early.
Cheltenham's at kind of a different point of their season here, something that they're not used to seeing. They're below 500 for the first time in over a few years now. Their coach said that they've lost to some teams that they haven't lost to in 4 to 5 years. Quakertown hasn't beat Cheltenham in over 5 years. They're trying to change that here tonight as they sit at 6 and 8, currently on the outside of the playoff picture. Cheltenham 5 and 7. Kamani Healy is going to dribble this one off the baseline. It's out of bounds, going the other way.
Cheltenham throughout the season has really looked like an inside finishing team opposed to shooting threes a lot. They haven't been very good over the season at shooting threes, so it looks like Quakertown's going to try and really focus the defense on the inside.
Got 6 threes in their last 3 games, only 2 a game. They had two games this year where they haven't made any. As Sam Wilkins blocked from the corner on the 3 ball. Going the other way. Like Akeem Recipes was the one who swatted that one.
I definitely don't think Sam thought he was going to be able to close out on that shot.
Yeah, it's a really good play by Recipes. Senior 6'2" guard, averaging 6.3 a game in the last 3. Osei Johnson, number 11 now with the ball. He's a freshman guard, 5'9" for Cheltenham, starting his first game. As they send Niall Tinsley to the bench. Now out for the left, that's Malik Hughes, left hand off the glass is good, and Cheltenham strikes blood early on here. No congestion here, the mid-range stripe, as Longacre's going to give this one off to Wilkin. He's now on the ground, but he saves it. Back out to Kyle now. Cal now doubled, able to survive it. Wilkin now, he's going to give it off to Kyle, getting it down low to Ethan. Works it back to Cal, and he's blocked on the way up. And this one's rebounded by Recipes, and it's going to remain Cheltenham ball.
Looks like it's going to be a key to the game for Cheltenham is try and play some good defense, get some turnovers by Quakertown, and then run the break.
Definitely a team that likes to play in transition. That's where a lot of their points come from. And that's why they've struggled in these last 3 games, only averaging just over 40 points a game because they haven't been able to force too many turnovers. Under 6 to play here. Cheltenham leads 2-0. Rosenberger deflects this pass, but able to come back up with it. This time is Josiah Hudson, the leading scorer for Cheltenham, as he misses the mid-range. Hughes on the follow, and he's good again. And Malik Hughes with the first 4 points for Cheltenham.
You got to try and block out Malik Hughes there. He's definitely been strong on for the season on offensive rebounds. So
6'4" forward. He's got 4 points in each of the last 3 games. As this one's turned over now by Longacre. Hughes is able to corral this one, gives it off to Hudson and Cheltenham.
It looked like a miscommunication there between Ethan and Miles.
Sparking this one from 3 this time is going to be Osei Johnson, the freshman. He's no good, and Longacre now bringing it up for Quakertown. 3 minutes down to the first quarter. Quakertown still not on the board yet. 4-0, Cheltenham leads. Tomlinson gives it off to Longacre. They're going to reset now. Wilkin now taking Healy off the drive. He picks up his dribble. Kyle, the floater, no good. Going up for his own miss, and foul called. Looks like on Kyle.
Quakertown really hasn't been able to do anything on offense so far this game.
Been a bit of a struggle. kind of figured it out offensively over the last 6 games. They're 4-2 in those last 6. So Cheltenham turns this one over on an errant pass.
Maybe Cheltenham doesn't know what they're doing either.
See, the thing about Cheltenham, they're a pretty solid team, but they haven't had a guy like we saw Springfield had in Dylan McKenzie or Abington had in Jeremiah Lee. There's not one standout scorer. They're just all consistently pretty good, but there's not one guy that sticks out, which contrasts to the other team as Quakertown turns it over again, going up with it. There's Josiah Hudson, and he's going to the line looking for the 3-point play.
It's an amazing play by Josiah there. Able to get the steal on our guard, Sam Wilkin, and then able to convert that and one.
Hudson has 28 free throws in the last 3 games, which is pretty remarkable at the high school level. He's shooting 50% on them, 14 of 28. He had 14 of those against Abington. But Joel beats that one.
Yeah.
So he makes
Prime Harden
the free throw, 3-point play converted. Quakertown timeout called. So we're almost through 3 minutes now.
No points.
7-0. We got a football score.
No points.
Just a lot of, I don't know. The turnovers is just
a lot of nothing right now. Definitely want to look to start trying to put up some points here. Don't you think?
I like that strategy. It's probably key to the game.
We're just turning the ball over a lot right now.
Yeah, it's just some bad passes.
Yeah, just a lot of bad passing, which shouldn't last that long. Hopefully, we'll
just
start to get it together. Settle in. Exactly. It's early in the game. Now, if this was happening in the 4th quarter, there would be some more concerns.
Yeah. It's the first home game in a little while as well, as Quakertown hasn't played here in around 11 days. I believe it is, yeah. January 6th was their last home game against Springfield. As it looks like Cheltenham's trying to go into a different defensive look here. Looks like 13, Craig Metcalf is just following around the ball. Tomlinson now fakes the pass, going hard to the rim. No fouls called. Miles now on the offensive glass. He's going to put it up, and Quakertown's on the board for the first time.
Ethan with a strong drive there, but you got to try and be more controlled at the rim on that layup.
Ethan had a nice fake pass there. Got him open in the lane. Couldn't finish the play, though. Sam Wilkin on the contest now. Looked like that affected the jumper of Respies, and we got a tie up on the ground between Callan and Metcalf.
Yeah, if you're Anthony, you have to try and box him out there. He was just able to run in free from the 3-point line and get the rebound. I guess jump ball, but.
Niall Tinsley now is going to check in for the first time for Cheltenham. As we got a timeout call now by Cheltenham.
Yeah, I think Anthony's getting yelled at for that non-box out play there.
So the head coach of Cheltenham, Patrick Fleury, after Cheltenham lost their 3rd straight of the 4, he said, "I put it on myself. I definitely have to prepare better. We will build the brand back. This year we've lost to teams we haven't lost to in 4 or 5 years. I respect all of our opponents, but as the head guy, I'm not getting it done in terms of getting Quakertown, or in terms of getting them to understand the importance of everything." And Quakertown versus Cheltenham.
Long quote right there.
It is a long quote. Right? Against Cheltenham, Quakertown played last year. They lost by 27 points, 52-25 in 2022, and then 2017 they got swept, both losses by over 30 points.
Dang.
Yeah, it's not what you want to.
No, definitely not what you want to see.
So Quakertown obviously trying to change the trend here tonight. As this one's tipped away by Rosenberger, it's going to be Panthers basketball. You know, I can't say Panthers. They're both Panthers tonight.
Oh.
I have to go with Quakertown and Cheltenham.
I'm going to act like I knew that.
Yeah.
Seems like a Panthers is a very, very common high school name.
It is. I think we're pretty unique, though, with the Q and the blue. I think we're probably one of the only ones. It's Longacre now at the top, defended by Metcalf. Wilkin working on Hudson. Just some physical defense by Cheltenham as a push is called.
Looked like Ethan had a double screen right there.
It looks like they have Metcalf just following around the ball up at the top.
always think of DK Metcalf when you said that name.
Well, we had an Aaron Jones earlier.
Yeah, the Aaron Jones.
Yeah, I believe it was Springfield. It might have been Abington, I forget. It's a good thing there's no shot clock.
Yeah.
That would have expired about 20 seconds ago.
Josiah Hudson looks like Drew Holiday on defense right now.
He's hooping right now.
Yeah.
Both ends of the court. It's Kyle trying to get it inside to Cowan. Tomlinson takes home the air.
Just like how we drew that up.
Left-hand post hook is good for Ethan after the tip deflection on the pass from Wilkin. Now Hudson on the other end. Just over 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Cheltenham leads by 3. Looks like they're trying to work the clock a little bit. Now Hudson with a nice behind the back. He's going to kick it off to Tinsley in the corner. His 3 ball is going to roll home off the bounce.
I don't even think he thought that was going to go in.
Tinsley's averaging 3 in the last 3 games. Not really a three-point shooter as Rosenberger with a nice fake and finishes with the mid-range.
I know Kyle had that in his bag.
It's a nice pump fake there. Hudson now going up on Wilkin. His mid-range short.
Yeah, we need to start boxing people out.
Yeah, Respi's done a nice play there. Going to work it inside to Tinsley, defended by Miles. They send the double, gives it off to Hughes, and Cowan is going to force a jump ball. It'll be Quakertown ball, virtue of the possession error.
Great defensive play by Anthony there.
Sent the double when Tinsley had the mismatch on Miles and forced the turnover there. As Aiden Bergey's going to check in for the first time tonight. So Cheltenham leads by 4, 10-6. Minute 15 remaining here in the first quarter. Trying to get it down low to Tomlinson. Kyle's able to do so. Defended by Tinsley. Ethan going to work. Foul called and one. Ethan Tomlinson going to the line looking for the three-point play.
Ethan yelling in his face there. Wanted to let him know.
A little bit of chirpiness here early on. Student section hyping him up as well. Tomlinson now too strong off the glass, but Miles is there. Miles going up, post, mid-range, good. Miles Longacre off the glass.
Looks like neither team's got a box out right now, but this is a great offensive run by Quakertown.
It's going to knot us up at 10 early on here in this Liberty Division matchup. Looks like Cheltenham's going to try to hold for the last shot.
41 seconds is kind of crazy, though.
Quakertown would likely do the same thing, so I'm not going to complain.
Send a double.
Try to force it out of his hands, I agree. Looks like Tony DaCosta, head coach of Quakertown, is trying to set the defense up for this final play. Is this not a 5-second violation, though, if you don't move the ball around there?
I don't even know. It looked like Anthony was chilling in the paint for quite some time.
This one's deflected away. Miles going the other way. 3 seconds to get it off. Miles foul call going on. Student section is hype after Cheltenham chewed the clock there to end the first quarter.
Waiting 41 seconds to make that pass is kind of crazy to me.
I've always been an advocate of trying to enforce a shot clock somehow in high school. Now, it's obviously difficult to do so as you don't have the technology like an NBA or college school, but still would be nice as Miles now shooting 2 at the line. This one's no good.
Like one more miss and Miles got to run laps after practice. That's how it works.
Miles almost had a double-double with 24 points against William Tennant on Wednesday. Last Wednesday, that means. 24 points, 9 rebounds, 2 of 4 from the line. Looking to split a pair here. Miles Longacre is good on the second. 1.2 to get a shot off now for Cheltenham. Going to have to heave this one up. It's going to be Hakeem Respies, and this one's no good. So end of the first quarter, Quakertown leading by 1. Started off a little slow, but figured it out later on in the first quarter, and we got a 1-point lead going into the second. Jack, your thoughts?
We really picked it up on offense ever since I said something bad about Quakertown, so I think I need to start talking bad about our team a little bit more.
It's a common theme, I'm sorry to notice.
Yeah, I'm noticing the same thing.
The announcer's jinx is definitely alive and
starting to think some of the players got some chips up in their ear listening to me.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we're really picking it up on offense. Earlier in the game, what was turnovers is now looking like we're scoring a lot more points during stuff like that. We're hitting more shots. Sam isn't getting hounded anymore by the point guard. That's always nice to see. And, yeah, we really just picked it up.
Moving the ball a little bit. Looked a little bit easier, we'll say that.
Yeah. We're definitely on the way back up. I'm feeling good. I don't know if I should say that, but I'm feeling good.
Sam's going to take a seat on the bench to start the second quarter. Clancy's going to check in for him after, I believe Wilkin played all 8 minutes of the first.
Still not putting up those Dylan McKenzie minutes.
He played literally every second of the
entire game. Can't blame him.
So 35, Xavier Thompson for Cheltenham's going to check in for the first time. Got some noise here in the lower gym of Quakertown. From the Quakertown bench in the student section, they get it inside to Hughes. He kicks it out to the corner. It's Respies. 3 balls good.
If we go off of averages, they're hitting one more of those this game.
Fair. Miles now in the mid-range. No good. Taken out now by Tinsley. Now Clancy. Looks like Tanner got a haircut. We keep track of that.
Haircut, yeah.
That's Healy. 3 ball from the corners, no good. Thompson on the glass. That one's off of him, going the other way.
It's the box outs. I'm noticing them a lot more this game.
Yeah. A lot of free guys just run into the lane.
Yeah.
When the shot goes up. You got to find your guy. I'm sure that's a point of emphasis for Cheltenham. Tomlinson now working down low again. Swings it out to Kyle. He's pulling the 3 ball from the top of the key. This one's no good. Respies going the other way. Hudson now a deep 3 from the right wing, no good. Tomlinson on the glass, that one is going to be ruled. Quakertown ball. A little bit of a delayed call there.
Did not know that was our ball.
It looked like it might have been
good hustle there by Ethan, though.
We're not going to complain.
Yeah, definitely.
3 fouls for each team. That's for about a minute and 25 seconds through the second quarter. Nice pass by Kyle, gets it into Tomlinson. He's double though, trying to save it, and it's taken away this time by Hudson. Hudson with the Euro step. He's fouled going to the line.
Well, we know he's good at getting to the line.
Sure of that.
Yeah.
He's now got 29 free throws in the last 4 games if you count the first quarter here. Shooting his second and third. He's going to make the second here. So looks like we got Tomlinson and Rosenberger checking out for Quakertown. And Hudson, no good on the roll. Aidenberger with the rebound.
Thought Aidenberger knocked it out of bounds.
Looks like he tiptoed the baseline, able to save that one, save the possession for Quakertown after the miss. Clancy gets it down low to Cowan. He's going to work this time on Thompson, mid-range. Foul called, and one, Anthony Cowan.
I have no idea how Anthony got that shot off.
Yeah, it looked like that was a pretty good contest.
Yeah.
Pretty good defense by
looked like a
Thompson.
block, a foul, and I don't even know.
Hughes is going to check in for Respies. Second and 1 opportunity for Quakertown. 6 minutes left in the second quarter. It's time for Cowan. Cowan's free throw is too strong off the back iron. It'll remain a 1-point lead for Cheltenham as this one's thrown away by Hudson in the direction of the cheerleaders.
Hudson thought he had Hall of Fame bailout on that possession.
Got stuck in the air on the midi.
That's why they always tell you try not to jump and pass at the same time.
You could do the jump pass if you got the athleticism and
only
vision
John
for
Morant and
that,
Derrick
yeah.
Rose can do those. And that's Derrick Rose without the screws in his knee. The pre-ACL Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose. If I were the cheerleaders now, I would have filed a
complaint. Oh. You're one of those, the Flyers and cheerleaders must be kind of scared.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably one.
You're relying on a bunch of high school girls to catch you from falling out of the air.
I'm sure it's a little terrifying.
Just the idea of that.
You
I wouldn't trust anybody to catch me out of the
so
air.
you're saying you wouldn't do that?
No.
No.
I'm 6 foot, 170 pounds. I'm not letting anybody catch me out of the air.
Especially since you've been hitting the gym recently. You can't. It's not worth it.
Hitting the gym. That counts one day.
Once in the last 6 weeks.
Oh, that's a double dribble.
By Wilkin.
That's your fault. I don't know how, but it is your fault.
I have to keep the topic of conversation on the game itself.
Yeah.
We got to fill the air during the timeout somehow.
Yeah. We don't have the
long
commercials.
Yeah, the commercials.
We can sub in.
I've been saying we need the Burger King commercial.
BK.
We could use the Burger King commercial.
If not, we could just sing it.
As Healy
That's the average right there. They're definitely going to beat their 3 average this game.
Yeah,
they're already at 2.
Yeah. We've got 2, averaging 2 in the last 3 games. As Callan's mid-range is blocked away. Tinsley on the baseline with the defensive rebound off the tip. And this one's going the other way. Offensive foul called on Malik Hughes of Cheltenham.
You call a push off there?
Yeah.
All right.
Do you agree? So 5:13 remaining here.
Longacre with the ball. Passes it down low to Ethan, over to
Wilkin
Sam.
now, right hand finishes good on the cut. Sam Wilkin finishes at the rim.
Great ball movement by Quakertown there. Able to free up Sam Wilkin at the rim. Sam's been an amazing finisher this season.
Hudson now, a nice pass inside to Thompson. That one blocked away, but a foul called. He's going to line for 2.
Like one of those 90s fouls.
Jordan rules.
Yeah, the one where your dad tells you about it.
The NBA used to be like
Yeah.
It's going to be Respies checking back in for Cheltenham after a quick seat on the bench. As Thompson off the back iron, no good on the first.
So you call smooth brick right there. That was a smooth brick.
Paul George is the king of this.
Paul George is the king of smooth bricks. If you ever want to watch some smooth bricks, look up Paul George miss compilation. You'll see some of the smoothest bricks ever.
Thompson hasn't scored in the last 3 games, and he's going to get his first point in the last 4. Virtue of that free throw rolling in for him. Gives Cheltenham the lead by 3 now. Longacre gets it off to Wilkin in the corner. He's going to drive baseline. Nice fade. Tries the reverse. Blocked away by Thompson.
The interior defense of Cheltenham has really been amazing this game. Same with the outside defense. They've really been suffocating the ball handler along the 3-point line, making it difficult for Quakertown ball handlers. Especially in high school because everybody's not Kyrie Irving, so
Definitely.
it's easier to try and rip the ball.
Just an observation here. I think we had a ref for the Quakertown Holy Ghost game that was pretty Jack, you weren't there for that, but we had – oh, no, you were there for that.
Yeah.
The Holy Ghost game, we had a ref that talked to us throughout the game. He was pretty cool. I think he's back here for the first time.
Oh, is he
Quakertown
here?
down by the baseline on the right side, I think.
Oh, no way.
Could be wrong. It looks like him, but he's a great guy. I don't know his name. I would shout him out, but I don't know his name.
I was going to have him sign my hand.
Callan almost stripped away by Osai Johnson, but he's able to save it. Sam Wilkin with a nice move. He's going hard to the rim. No good on the layup.
Oh, it is.
It is him.
It is him.
Yeah.
Looks like Cheltenham's perimeter defense is really just denying everything.
Healy thought about the three, gives it back off to Johnson. The 5'9" guard, shortest player on the team for Cheltenham. Tallest would be Peyton McClendon, the 6'7" forward.
They have the shortest person on the court and the tallest.
Now going hard, it's Hughes.
Oh.
They call that one a foul on Sam. Looked like he just tripped. Maybe I'm biased.
And Miles did a handstand right after.
Tried looking at our delayed replay. I couldn't tell.
The replay.
Thompson, no good on the post hook. Healy's on the glass. He banks that one home. Cheltenham leading by 5.
We don't start boxing people out.
Yeah, it's getting a little frustrating.
Yeah.
Now here's Kyle, defended by Respies. Quakertown swinging it around the perimeter.
Just doesn't look like anything's getting freed up right now.
2.5 to play here in the second quarter. They get it down low to Ethan. He's doubled. Physical move here. Ethan off the glass. No good. He's on the offensive rebound, and it's saved by Malik Hughes. Cheltenham going
I like
the other
Ethan's
way.
thought process there. If nothing's really going on offense, you got to get it done yourself.
Yeah, try to get something up. That's a nice athletic finish there with the left hand.
What a layup.
Respice, the one giving Cheltenham the 7-point lead.
And that's the one on his mixtape, too. It's a mixtape layup right there.
Miles thought about the three ball.
No
Ethan's
look
going
pass.
to take it, though.
Ooh.
Ethan Tomlinson sparking the three.
Stretch 5.
Stretch 5, Ethan.
I didn't know he had that clip on him.
He had a three ball a few games ago here at home, but we haven't seen that a lot from him this season as Healy's trying to match his three on the other end, and that one's way off. Taken out now by Callum.
He did not match that three all right.
He did not. Tried to cancel it out. Missed badly, too strong. Screen set by Callan. Kyle with the ball trying to find Anthony down low, but it was not able to find the lane. Now here's Clancy. Gives it off to Kyle. Down low again for Anthony. Mid-range, no good. Looks like it was tipped. Saved. And this one's going to be... Did they roll Cheltenham ball? Yes, they did.
Looks like that midi has been hard for Anthony to get off this game. He got fouled on the one, blocked on the other one, and then misses that one badly.
It's kind of a mess of a possession.
That's subject to Cheltenham defense so far, suffocating the players. Anytime they get a chance to have the ball, they're just up in their face.
Number 15, Finn Ivory for Cheltenham is going to check in now. So 47 seconds remaining, Jack. Do you think they're going to waste the rest of the clock?
I'd expect it.
I would expect so, too. Ivory from the corner. Checks in and air balls. Longacre going to take it out now. Student section's letting him hear it. Under 30 seconds to play. Quakertown probably going to hold for the last shot. As we see them do a lot.
Maybe Cheltenham should have held for that last shot.
Oh, this one's turned
I didn't
over
even
by
see
Hudson,
that.
and he finishes at the rim. Looks like he just jumped the pass there and stole that one away. Kyle gives it off to Miles. He's going to go baseline, pulls up for the mid-range, no good. Finn Ivory on the glass, 2 seconds remaining. He gives it off to Hudson, throws this one up, and it is no good off the top of the backboard.
It's a rough end of the half.
So Quakertown trailing by 6. Looks like they led by 1 and then had a 7-point quarter here in the second quarter. Kind of just a struggle offensively, a lot of wasted possessions. Any thoughts you want to add before we head to break?
You definitely don't want to have that repeat at the end of the second half going into the third quarter, so I'd expect a different game plan going into the second half on offense, especially scoring 18 in the first half. isn't very good, but you only let up 24, so that isn't that bad. So
yeah, Cheltenham, they had a 4-point second quarter last week.
Yeah.
They topped it off here with a 14-point quarter, and it's given them a 6-point lead. We'll be back for the second half. Quakertown trails by 6. Welcome back to the second half here. Cheltenham leading Quakertown by 6, 24-18. Offensive struggle to start for Quakertown. Figured things out at the end of the first quarter, but kind of stalled out in the second quarter. And as a result, they're down by 6 to start the second half. It'll be their ball, though, as Miles going to kick it back up to Rosenberger at the top. Jack, if you're Quakertown, I think you're trying to look for Ethan down low a little bit more. As they
Definitely not trying to do that, though.
But the pass has to be a little bit more accurate.
You put a little bit too much protein powder onto that pass.
I like the objective, though. Try to get it down low to Ethan. Try to get some free points at the line. Hudson now, he's going to pull the mid-range.
That was
Splashes it
amazing.
home. It's a clean move. Hudson on the board. First here in the second half.
Josiah Hudson, I'm letting you know now, the Los Angeles Lakers, I think, have tryouts open.
It's only a sophomore, too, so room to grow in these next 3 seasons.
That might be one of the Anthony Davis trade assets. Pelicans might pick him up.
Right? As a turnover here on Quakertown's second offensive possession to start. Cheltenham's going to call the timeout, though.
I'd like to shout out our amazing camera crew up here.
Just putting in work.
Put in the hours.
So, Jack, if you're Quakertown, trying to get something going offensively, what are you looking to do here?
Looking to get the ball down low to Ethan. I mean, we tried to do that the last possession. The key word there was try, because it didn't work.
Did not succeed.
But the thought process was definitely there. There's some technical difficulties, so I'm going to have to step to the side and support that. But my play-by-play analyst, Rocco Pellegrino, definitely got this by himself.
Jack's going to step aside for a few seconds. Just over 7 minutes to play here in the third. Quakertown looking to win its 5th game in their last 7, as they're currently 4-2 in their last 6. Cheltenham looking to break their 4-game losing streak and get back right into the playoff hunt as they sit in the 28th spot right now. Top 24 teams make the playoffs in the Suburban 1 6A division, as Keen Respies goes hard to the glass and gives Cheltenham a 10-point double-digit lead. So now here's Callan. Gives it off to Wilkin. They set the screen. Wilkin now. Good defense by Osai Johnson. Trying to get it down low. Back to Callan, and this one's out of bounds. It'll be Cheltenham ball. So when Cheltenham faced Wissahickon a few days ago, one of the Wissahickon players said that they weren't a great shooting team. So far here tonight, they've shot the ball pretty well. As Healy's fouled, he's going to go to the line for 2. Free throw-wise, that quote from the Wissahickon guard would back it up, as they shot 10 of 22 from the line in their loss to Upper Dublin. Then on the flip side of that, they followed it back up with a 9 of 15 performance from the stripe, as Jack James is going to check back in for his color commentary duties. To
Made my comeback.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, the difficulties are most definitely technical, and they're not fixed, but we're just going to have to leave that to the side.
Cheltenham extends the lead to 12 now, as they crossed the 30-point mark with that free throw by Kamani Healy. Looks like Longacre had a chance to pull that 3 ball. He had some separation, but opted not to. Now here's Ethan kicking it back out to Sam. He's going to take Respies off the dribble baseline, gives it back off to Kyle. Kyle's tripped, and he's fouled by Hudson.
Quakertown, we really just got to get something started up on offense. It's just not like the defense is there right now, but
Kyle's going to try to do so with a 3 that's short. Hudson now in transition. Left hand finishes good. Josiah Hudson, the leading scorer for Cheltenham, showing up on both ends. This one's tipped away by Longacre, out of bounds, Cheltenham ball.
Yeah, this is a shame.
Now, keys of the game for Cheltenham, I'd say it probably was play in transition, force turnovers, and get to the line. They've done all 3 things so far.
Our keys were play good defense, score more than the other team. We just haven't done that.
I mean, defensively, they've been all right.
Yeah, the defense has been pretty good.
You know, with how many turnovers they've had and how many of those points have come.
It's been boxing out.
Fast breaks, yeah.
But both teams really haven't boxed out a single soul. But it's boxing out and our offense. It looks like the
and then, a lot of that stems from
the tight defense by Cheltenham really giving Quakertown a problem.
A lot of that stems from like offensively with the box out issues. I feel like you kind of take it to the other end. If you're struggling offensively, you might not be as high intensity on the other end.
And then if you're playing good defense and then you don't box anybody out, then they get an offensive rebound and just put it right back up. Then your good defense was really for nothing.
Quakertown's got just
over. Got a whole half in us, though.
Yeah, 13 minutes left. They're down by 14. You obviously are still within striking distance, but you can't let it get out of hand.
Definitely. It's almost getting out of hand.
We're getting there. It's on the fingertips right now, I'd say.
Yeah. Not quite out of hand.
We'll see how this team responds. They're going to have to go 5-2 probably the rest of the way to make the playoffs, as they sit at 26. The top 24 teams in 6A will make it to the PIAA playoffs. Quakertown hasn't made it in at least over 25 years. That's all the data goes back to, so I don't have any information beyond that. As the 3-ball now from the corner is good by Osai Johnson.
That would hurt my soul a little bit.
Lead expands to 17. Quakertown's got to get into their stuff a little bit faster, as Miles thought about the 3, pump faked it. Now here's Cowan going hard to the rim. Right hand finish, no good. Tomlinson on the glass, though. Loud whistle by Healy. What did they call, though?
Jump ball? Is that a jump ball?
Look, I don't know. I couldn't see a signal. It's just a really loud whistle.
Yeah.
I guess they call it a.
Because it would be Cheltenham's ball if it was a jump.
Yeah, they just switched the possession arrow to Quakertown, so it is Cheltenham ball, virtue of a jump ball. Timeout taken by Cheltenham. We had a few lead changes early on, 3 of them in the first quarter, and since then it's been Cheltenham the rest of the way.
Yeah, no lead changes since then.
Expanding the lead after that first quarter, ended 11-10 Quakertown favor.
If you were Quakertown here, what would you try and do on offense to try and make this comeback?
I would try to get my best player involved a little bit more. Miles, it feels like, hasn't had too many opportunities to do anything off the dribble. It seems like he's been kind of passive tonight. I try to get him some more aggressive.
Like Skip Bayless talking about LeBron.
Looks. I mean, he's your best offensive player. He had 24 points 2 games ago. And he hasn't really shot the ball too much here tonight. I'm trying to get him some more looks. And Cheltenham hasn't really even made a focus to stop Longacre. It's more just been the way Quakertown's offense has been set up.
Yeah.
It's going to be Miles defending Johnson here to start this Cheltenham possession out of the timeout. They're going to work it down low to Tinsley. Right hand post hook's no good, rebounded by Callan. Almost jumped the passing lane there, was Respies, but Kyle's got the ball. He's thinking about the corner 3, gives it off to Callan now. Now Tomlinson going hard on Tinsley. Throws one up off the glass and good. Ethan Tomlinson cuts the lead to 15.
Looks like Cheltenham, a closeout defense is really, really jumpy. So if you're Quakertown, you want to try and do some more shot fakes and pump fakes.
As Healy foul called and one. A nice play by Kamani Healy. Athletic finish, finishing through contact. Healy at the line again. As Berge will check in for Tomlinson. Healy was 10 of 13 in the last 3 games from the line, and he makes the free throw there for the 3-point play. As Cheltenham now up by 18. Just not a lot to get excited for as a Quakertown play-by-play guy tonight. Just not a lot of, had a couple of and-one opportunities, but since then it's been pretty dark. As Miles, he's trapped on the baseline, gives it off to Wilkin. He's doubled, so he's going to reset it out to Kyle.
So it's like, look at Cheltenham's defense on anytime somebody touches the ball.
Just closing out immediately, just no free lanes to the rim, just a lot of on-ball pressure.
We're not even running the 2-3.
And it looks like Quakertown, it feels like it's just swinging it around the perimeter. Like there's no.
Yeah, it's not like they're running a zone or anything.
Yeah, there's no real decisive game plan to try to get some guys open. As Clancy's, he's going to die for this one. We'll stay Quakertown ball after the tip by Metcalf. Metcalf only had 1 rebound against Wissahickon and had no other stats in his last 3 games, but he's been a huge presence on the defensive end tonight for Cheltenham. Cowan now, left wing 3 ball, no good. Miles on the glass, though, goes up strong. He's reversing it home. No, he's unable to finish, but he's going to the line.
Good offensive rebound by Miles. Once again, not a lot of box outs.
Not a lot.
Yeah. These are some key free throws here by Miles.
Yeah, you got to get something going offensively.
Yeah.
From the line would be a good place to start. As Longacre's first is no good.
Well.
Only 5 fouls.
Should have said that the free throws are meaningless or something.
You want me to try that?
Yeah.
Totally meaningless for you. Free throw for Miles.
Yeah.
Felt weird saying meaningless. I stuttered when saying it. Lead is 17 for Cheltenham. Another football score. 38-21. Turnover now. As Sam Wilkin comes up with the steal. Gives it ahead to Miles. He's going left side. Turned over. Got a scrum down by the Quakertown goal.
I like how no foul was called there. Letting them play.
Tinsley now. No good on the layup. Rebounded by Longacre. So 2:40 to play. Quakertown now.
It's like Cheltenham's running a 2-2-1 or 2-1-2. I can't really tell.
Trying to beat the
Not in
pressure.
some type of press.
Aiden Berge's doubled. He gives it off to Clancy. Now you have numbers, but it's turned over. No, it's saved by Sam Wilkin. Gives it off. Clancy, 3 ball. Needed, and Tanner Clancy comes up huge with the right wing 3. Lead is back to 14.
Cheltenham.
And another turnover now, possibly. Sam Wilkin off the miscue by Cheltenham. Can Quakertown make him pay? Cowan's mid-range is good, and a nice little 5-0 run now by Quakertown. It's back within 12, and we got some energy in the building.
Game. If I'm Cheltenham, I don't know why I started running that press.
Yeah, I mean, everything you were doing, everything perfectly
it was
defensively.
working fine.
And then you just give them numbers on the other end. And
press.
obviously, they technically wasn't a direct result of it, but still, I don't know why you would even opt to do
Running
so.
the press there could set up some easy offense for Quakertown, and their normal defense was doing just fine. I don't know why they switched to that press. I guess to try and put the game completely out of reach and maybe cause more turnovers, but I don't know.
I would have just kept doing what you're doing. I mean, if it's working, why switch it up?
Definitely. I don't know why they're switching into that. And if you're Quakertown there, you were able to find the open shooters twice, and it led to 2 scores.
And one of them was off a turnover, which is what we've been saying. Turnovers, they create free, easier points on the other end. Cheltenham's done it in the first half. Quakertown did it there. They're back within 12.
I'm hoping that they keep running this press.
I'm hoping so, too. I don't think that they will after the way it
Another
just worked
thing
out,
is
but we'll see.
Tanner Clancy's been an amazing three-point shooter all year, but you just don't really see him shoot anything.
He's not
that
as
much.
aggressive.
Yeah.
And part of that sometimes is just not getting the open looks, but if I'm Tanner, I'm letting it fly.
Exactly.
he's a really
He's
good
probably
shooter.
one of the best shooters on the
Probably
team, if
is.
not the best.
We had a game in December against Holy Ghost where I think he pulled like 4 or 5 threes in the first half, and he made 4 of them.
Yeah. Tanner has potential to be one of the highest scorers on the team, but he just needs to use it more.
And look at this, another turnover. Miles ahead to Clancy. Can he finish at the rim? No, he can't. They send the double now at Respies, but he gets it away before the pressure forced the turnover. Tinsley defended by Berge. They send the double at him, gets it out of the hands of Tinsley. A nice fake by Hudson, corner 3, drilled home by Josiah Hudson.
This might be their best shooting game of all time.
Yeah, this guy, I said that they didn't have one guy that really stood out. Hudson, averaging 12.5 in his last 3. He was the leading scorer. He has stood out here tonight. As now he's showing up on the defensive end with some nice on-ball pressure. Longacre mid-range is good. Miles Longacre responds.
It's like Miles' best shot there. The pull-up mid, he's been good all season with it. Definitely want to see him start shooting it more this game.
A little bit more pressure from Quakertown. Force some quicker possessions, and it's worked so far. A foul's called there on Xavier Thompson. And I like that if you're Quakertown, trying to force some quicker shots, maybe give up a little bit more of an open look, but you can't afford these long possessions where Cheltenham just works it around the perimeter to end the game.
Also looks like Cheltenham done running that press.
Yeah.
It was a good coaching adjustment.
Thompson's going to check out now for Cheltenham after that over-the-back foul.
If I'm Quakertown here, do you try and hold for the last shot or try and put up as many shots as possible?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to try to get an extra possession, but the problem is if you shoot quick here early, Cheltenham's probably just going to do the same thing on the other end. They're going to probably try to work the clock. So we'll see what they do. Cowan with an errant pass in the direction of Sam Wilkin in the corner. Looks like Respi's going to try to drive this one home. He gives it off to Tinsley, who works it back out. But it's stolen away by Sam Wilkin. He deflects the pass of Johnson. A nice move, and Wilkin with a nice steal finishes in transition.
I don't know why Cheltenham didn't try and hold the ball there.
Try to go a little quick. As a nice pass there by Hudson, gives it off to Hughes. Easy bucket. 8 seconds now for Quakertown to get off a shot. It's stolen away by Hudson. He pulls a long 3, but he had way more time on the glass, though. Joaquin Respies.
Yeah, you could tell. He looked a little bit confused down there. He did not know how much time they had.
Yeah, he had 3 seconds, and he pulled that 3.
Yeah.
But it ended up working out.
Quakertown's really been improving on offense, so you like to see that so far.
A little bit more up-tempo on both sides of the court, trying to force up some quick shots, which you can't complain when you're trailing by 15. And they're going to have to...
15-point comeback with 8 minutes. Seems a little bit tough, but if we're able to knock down enough threes, I think we'll be able to do it.
Just can't turn the ball over and give Cheltenham 3 points, though. You got to get high-quality, good looks. See if Clancy stays in here. He is, and Sam's going to check out to start the 4th quarter. It'll be Quakertown ball to start the 4th quarter.
If you're Quakertown, what are you doing? Guns a-blazing, or are you trying to be a little bit
I'm trying to get
smarter about things?
As quick shots as possible. If I'm Miles, I'm pulling that.
Yeah, I'm pulling that.
They get it down low to Berge, though. One of Quakertown's favorite plays. A nice give off to Tomlinson. He finishes off the glass.
We saw Ethan before Aiden did.
Hudson now splits the double team, mid-range good, Josiah Hudson.
He's just been able to walk to the paint almost every single possession.
A lot of clear lanes. Once you pass those first 2 guys on that press, it's pretty easy. It's Tomlinson now, free lane to the rim. off the steal attempt by Respis.
It's like we're just giving out easy points right now.
Now Hudson with a behind-the-back splits the double, goes to the rim. Foul called, though.
Another time he was just able to freely walk into the paint.
Yeah, he made a really nice move there. I see why he's got 20, 30, whatever it is now, free throws in the last 4 games now. I've lost track of how many he has in this one.
Hey, it's a skill. It's a skill.
Yeah. Wouldn't mind some free throw misses here from Cheltenham.
Yeah.
So Hudson splits the pair. Makes the lead 14. Sam working on Hudson on the other end. Trying to get it down low to Ethan. Tried this the last few possessions and it's worked out. Ethan with the spin move and a push is called on Healy.
Ethan's been really dominant down low this game. It's just we just can't really get in the ball so far.
It's been tough. The on-ball pressure out at the perimeter, it's been tough to get those entry passes into Ethan.
Definitely.
So you're down by 14, 6:55 to play. It's a tough ask for not exactly the most explosive scoring team.
Or a scoring team. Definitely pride ourselves more on our defense.
I would say so.
Yeah. Listen, maybe some quick steals, quick transition points, quick threes.
You just need some plays to go your way.
Definitely,
some loose balls maybe.
Some wild ref calls would be nice. Some phantom travels on the other team.
Wawa gift card to the ref.
Yeah. I ran out of cash in my wallet, so I can't slip him a 10 or something.
Good news is for Quakertown, Cheltenham has 6 fouls, so 1 more foul and you're going to the line for some 1-and-1s.
I feel like our free throw shooting this game hasn't been that good either. So I don't even know.
Hasn't been a lot of bright points offensively.
Yeah, for real.
Nothing can really top that Abington game, though. Shakes his head.
Nothing will ever top that Abington game.
Be Longacre inbounding it. Gets it into Kyle. Who gives it back to Miles. Miles stripped away. Quakertown ball, though.
Oh, Miles, I'm pulling that 3 right there.
Yeah, I feel like you need some threes to fall. Down low to Berge. He's going up strong. No good on the layup.
That's our
That
ball.
one's off of Healy. It's going to be Quakertown ball again.
That's a great call.
See if they run our favorite play to Miles.
Nope.
They got it to Miles in the corner. He thought about it again. He didn't pull it. Now here's Wilkin. Kyle's taking Hudson off the dribble. He finds Wilkin in the corner. No good. Can Ethan come up with the offensive rebound? He tips it to Sam. He finishes at the rim.
Great finish at the rim by Sam. He was subject to Ethan's offensive rebound there.
Leads down to 12. 6 minutes to play. Johnson inside to Tinsley. Pass. Hughes finishes. Lead back to 14.
We need to score at the same speed that they're scoring at.
You can't trade buckets. You just got to get some stops. And especially when your possession's taking this amount of time. Berge had Sam there. Couldn't find him. Now Miles, mid-range pull-up. Hit from that same spot earlier. Gets it again.
Looks like Jordan.
Leads back to 12. Now here's Hudson. If this guy splits the double team again, I'm just going to be very annoyed. And that one's just an easy layup for Healy. This full court pressure's not working.
This full court press is putrid.
Hudson is just breaking it down every time. Longacre, same spot, no good off the back iron. Kyle's there for the offensive rebound.
I don't get why Miles doesn't do that all game.
I don't think Coach DeCosta will love that.
Yeah, well, I feel like it's a pretty good shot.
Too short.
Oh, hit
follows
Miles.
his own shot.
Oh,
foul called. Never such thing as bad free throws, but Ethan was right there on the glass for the easy putback.
Yeah.
So that almost kind of hurt Quakertown a little bit, but it gets Cheltenham to their 7th foul, so you're that much closer to some 1-and-1s after.
Hey, you never know. Maybe he passes it down low to Ethan, but then a bubble pops in Ethan's shoe, and then Ethan goes to jump up, and the jump isn't as high as it is.
Yeah, I mean, Ethan
misses.
did miss the putback, but I'm just going to chalk that up to the whistle.
Yeah, definitely.
Probably throwing it up.
Ethan actually would have drop step dunked that if he got that and the whistle wasn't blown.
See if Sam can cut it down to 12. That one's an air ball.
Oh, the student section doesn't even want to look right now.
The energy's kind of evaporated after that 5-0 run from Quakertown. See if Sam can split the pair here.
Okay.
Hits the second.
That's how you make up for it.
All right, here comes Hudson. The other end. Stop me if you heard me say that before.
Yeah.
Hudson drives into a double team. He finds Respies in the corner and no good on the 3. Rosenberger ahead to Longacre. Miles in transition. Fouls called. Once again, Ethan's there on the putback, but it won't count.
Going to the line. It just looked like Miles was trying not to get killed in that layup.
Yeah. If he pump faked that dude would have went flying.
Oh. It's hard to stop all that momentum, though.
Yeah. Throw the alley-oop off the glass, you know.
Yeah.
Slam it on.
Have Ethan do the 360 windmill that I was talking about earlier.
There's Miles coming up big at the line for Quakertown. Leads down to 12. Do you believe in miracles, Jack? I do.
In this miracle or just miracles in general?
Both.
Well, I believe in miracles. I'm going to say I believe in this one.
They cut the lead to 11. The full court pressure's on again.
Never mind at all.
I'm doing everything in my power to not let Hudson touch the ball, and it looks like Kyle's
you definitely got to deny the ball here for Hudson.
Free lane ahead, and Respis throws it down.
We're running the alphabet soup full court press right now.
It's just free points. At least it's quick points, and it's not long possessions, but it's just not working.
Yeah, but we're not scoring at the same
rate.
Yeah.
Rosenberger midi. Air ball. It's not looking good. Tinsley's pass tipped away by Wilkin. And here comes Hudson. He's going to reset this one out. Probably going to try to waste some clock as they lead by 13. Hudson beats Wilkin. Right hand finish. Fouls called to the stripe for 2.
How does that not hurt more? He hit the ground so hard.
I'm going to ask him.
I don't understand. That just makes no sense to me. You just gotta hope that he misses like both of these, and it like hits off the rim and flies into their net.
It's a magnetic attraction between the ball and our rim. 3:55 to play. Hudson's looking to make the lead. 15 can't do so.
Well, hit the rim, and it just didn't fly into their net.
Yeah. They send the double at Sam. Now you got numbers. You got a 2-on-1. Here's Longacre trying to take advantage.
Good
nice
finish.
right-hand floater by Miles Longacre. Kyle tips the pass, but it goes right back into the hands of Malik Hughes. But Cowan's there. Can he come up with it on the ground? It looks like Tinsley's out of bounds.
It's our ball, ain't it?
Quakertown ball, they call it out of bounds. The most delayed out of bounds call I think I've ever seen, but he finally called it.
Looked like everybody gave up on that possession for a second.
can get it back to within single digits if you're Quakertown. Looks like Ethan was surprised by that pass.
That's the patented high school stack play on the inbound.
Through the hands of Ethan, but he comes back up with it and then turns it over. Johnson's fouled going the other way, but that might be good as this one's thrown down by Ruspies. But that one won't count.
Nice dunk, though. I almost got excited for the other team.
And throw it up on the highlight reel.
If you're Quakertown, what do you do here?
You gotta stop asking me this. I'm running out of ideas.
You get the rebound and put up the shot as soon as you get it.
Wilkin now trying to play some NFL defense, but Johnson picks that one out of the air. Tinsley's doubled. Under 3 minutes to play in the fourth. They work it down low to Tinsley. Fouls called on Anthony. I describe this situation as suboptimal.
I mean, you know what they say, Rocco.
What did they say, Jack?
I don't know. I was hoping you knew. Because I'm lost. Oh, that's our ball. Oh, let's go. This is the spark we need. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to march down the court and hit the greatest three-pointer you've ever seen in your life.
I'll hold you to it. Best believe I'm screen recording this after the game if they come down here and turn it over and I'm blaming the whole game on you.
They're walking down the court and draining a three.
Feels like the crowd and the bench just really isn't into it. We need a little bit more intensity, more energy. See if your prediction holds true, Jack. Here's Miles, gives it off to Kyle.
Oh.
Thought about it. Cowan midi. Gets it
counts.
off. There it is.
That counts.
Leads down to 10.
Can hold my comment for another possession.
Here comes the vaunted full court pressure by Quakertown. That's Cheltenham.
Alphabet soup full court.
It's the dribbles picked up now by Respis. Now Hudson trying to split the triple team. Gives it off to Tinsley, but it's in and out of his hands. Corrals it back. Finishes with the post hook.
I don't even think I've seen Kyrie Irving do that move.
So just over 2 minutes to play. Need buckets if you're Quakertown, and that's not going to do it. Hudson thought about it. Oh, my goodness, Ethan. Went sky high trying to block that one. And Hudson pump faked the three. I'm happy both guys are all right after that one.
Oh, my goodness. I couldn't even really see that, but he took flight there.
Hudson's in to shoot the free throws. It looks like he was going to check out, but he's at the line. Hudson, after getting kicked to the face, drills the verse.
Did Ethan jump over him there?
It looked like he almost cleared him, and then it looks like his shoe kicked him in the face.
Did not know Ethan could jump that high.
Yeah. That's a nasty pump fake.
Yeah.
So the lead is 13 for Cheltenham, and you're going to need Tracy McGrady on the court if you're trying to come back from this one.
Here he is.
Callan thinks he is, and Wilkins on the glass.
Whoever catches this guy, put one up.
Rosenberger inside to Callan, stripped away by Kamani Healy. Ahead to Hudson, and I think this one.
Do you believe in miracles?
I think this one's over, Jack.
Yeah. Let's get to watch the rest of this game really on play. Expect to see a lot more threes. Like right here.
Off the glass, Tomlinson middies, no good. Miles corrals the offensive rebound, no good. Ethan on the follow, no good. Ethan on the follow again, no good. Ethan on the follow again, no good. And Healy takes it out each foul. So barring LeBron James stepping onto the court for Quakertown this final minute, Quakertown's going to drop to 6-9 on the season. And this is a big blow to the playoff hopes of the Panthers as they currently sit at the 26th spot in the playoff picture. This loss probably going to drop them down to the 28-29 range, and they're going to have to likely go 5-1 or 6-0 the rest of the way to make the playoffs.
You think we're going to end that playoff drought of at least since 1998?
Well, looking at the schedule, Friday looks like a win. They have New Hope, who hasn't won a game
They're
this season.
writing this down, by the way. New Hope's writing this down.
They haven't won a game yet this year.
Oh, they can write it down then.
And then after that, you got Wissahickon again, who they beat earlier on in the year. Hatboro, who they lost to in a close one, but that should be a winnable game. And then you're going to have to steal a game from Abington. You're going to have to steal 2 games from Abington.
There's no shot.
PW.
I'm going to be completely honest.
Or Upper Dublin.
They have to beat Abington. We play Abington 2 more times?
Once.
Oh, once.
Yeah. So they'd have to beat Abington, PW, or Upper Dublin. You probably have to beat 2 of those 3.
Was that the game where it had me reconsidering what I was doing on my evening?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. What about the other one?
Which one?
Can we steal a game from somebody else?
PW was I don't know if you remember, Chase Coleman, the Bradley Beal. That's who you compared him to.
We're not stealing that one either.
And then Upper Dublin was the first game we did here at home.
I think we could beat Upper Dublin.
I think we could too.
So we have to either beat Abington or Plymouth Whitemarsh.
Or Upper Dublin. You probably got to win 2 of those 3. It's not looking great.
Might be an understatement. Overall, though, well, I feel like we shouldn't be saying this now. But overall, it's been a great season.
It's been, an improvement. They had 6 wins last year. They already got 6.
Yeah.
They're 6-9. They finished 6-17. So obviously some improvement.
And if you look since, for example, as far as we could find, 1998, this has been one of their best seasons.
It has. Their best season since 2016. 2016, they won 7-16. One more win would tie that. They haven't been over 500 since 2005, which is the year most of these guys were born.
Wow.
And in order to do that, they'd have to go 5-1 the rest of the way. And the best record in the last 17 years was 10-13 in both 2008 and 2009. Fico's going to pull the 3. Follows his own shot before turning this one over. And it looks like Cheltenham going to come away with the victory, 62-45. Quakertown drops to 6-9 on the year. Cheltenham improves to 6-7. Jack, any final thoughts?
Definitely want to have a bounce back win for the next home game coming up. Well, I guess we literally need to win that one. We got to win all these.
Yeah.
Should be a fun game to commentate also.
It looks like, I believe New Hope is 0-12 and they're in 3A, so that should, on paper, looks like an easy win. Now,
I'll be showing up to that game happy.
No such thing as an easy win, but we'll see. We'll be back here on Friday against New Hope Soulbury. Quakertown drops this one to Cheltenham. I'm Rocco Pellegrino. This is Jack James. Signing off. It's been a presentation of QCSD
Have a nice
TV
night.
News. We'll see you guys on Friday.
Yup.